How do you set priorities and measure success?
What we usually do is we'll start from sort of the very high level measures of success that we're looking at, which tend to be things like your core SaaS metrics, like what's our revenue, what's our retention, that sort of very high level metric. And then for any one given project or initiative, the way that we'll often prioritize it is by saying, what are the intermediary metrics, like say the adoption of that flagship product that we think that we can move, and let's prioritize based upon which bets we think will best move that overall North Star KPI.
One of the ways that we've looked at it at Heap is because we are a product analytics company, the axis of value is pretty clear. You go into the product to get some sort of insight. You want to answer a question, you want to figure out something. And so one of the ways that we've started looking at this is over the customer or user lifecycle. First, you come in and you need to activate. You need to get to the point where you're getting that first value. Then what we want to make sure next is that people come back. So if they got good value the first time, they will come back and use again. Then over time, we're looking for, do people regularly come back? And then do they form a habit? Do they become regular users? We kind of look at it in that life cycle, and that's actually the way we set metrics and align teams in a lot of ways.
Frequency, I think oftentimes people measure activation or engagement, but there's a natural frequency to your product that you want to make sure you're building habit, that they didn't just find the value and then never find that value again. If we have a large breadth of a product, there's an automation component which probably has less of a frequency going in, building a workflow. You're probably letting that run versus something like our CRM where you would want a more daily, weekly engagement. And so that's been something we're really thinking about, is that frequency in terms of our measurement.